1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What do I look like? Do I look fat? Hello? I need a
Check. Give me a mic check.
mic check.
So you might have to come up.
Hello? What do you mean? I'm loud.
How's that?
Good.
How's that?
Good. Check.
Me versus you? Lit. What?
Something smells like chicken soup.
Chicken soup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know why I haven't made chicken soup, but okay.
Remember when we found out that aloe vera?
Smelled like chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. Or chicken broth.
Chicken. Well, yeah, but same thing. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
All right.
Breathing heavy. I'm sorry.
Lucky number 13. Good morning, fully Nuking podcast listeners. Here we are, live and direct on our 13th ever podcast.
Wow.
Good morning. It is a good morning here from overcast, cloudy New Jersey, where the waves are flat and the atmosphere is damp.
Very damp. Damperoni.
What are you doing, Damperoni?
Nothing. I found this thing on my new hoodie, so.
Are you doing a strategic product placement over here?
No.
What do you got? Let's see it.
Oh, my fancy new Dancy mug. Or, no. What is this? A cup.
That's a cup.
This cup is from Sammy J. Shout her out. She brought this over to me yesterday. It has my favorite LV, Louis Vuitton, all over a Starbucks mug. So, pretty sick.
Combo. Dude, remember when we met?
Oh, God.
Like, our Starbucks, Steve's back then was intense.
Like 3 times a day, maybe?
Easily, I would go over to Starbucks right in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I would get like 2 coffees. And then...
I'm breathing so heavy.
Sometimes I'm really aware of my breathing too. Other times not.
Yeah.
I think you got to just live with it.
No, well, I think we went to Starbucks so much because you used to upload at Starbucks.
Yeah.
So we used to go to Starbucks at like
6 a.m.
No, I mean if
9 a.m.
if I slept over, it'd be like probably like a 9-er.
9 or...
And then we would get like a big coffee.
I would get those huge iced coffees.
Trenta, which I didn't even
Trenta.
know existed before I met Ben.
But I think they're only 30 ounces, so less coffee than I'm drinking now out of my big igloo.
But that's not you never finish that first off. And those iced coffees you always finish.
True.
And you would also get like a hot coffee.
$7.
You'd bring like 2 coffees home
Gotta
with you.
finish it. Yeah, I would bring like a large hot coffee.
Yeah.
I drank them black back then. So I can give you credit for
Why did I stop your coffee consumption?
introducing me to creamer.
Oh, okay.
Kind of ruined my life.
It ruins everyone's life, but once you get creamer, you can't go back. I'm echoing.
Are you more addicted to creamer or coffee?
I don't know, because lately my coffee addiction has given me anxiety through the roof, and I've been drinking massive amounts of water to balance out the amount of caffeine I'm drinking.
Yeah, my coffee's high too right now. Like, good quarantine, like you can't drink a lot of coffee because, I mean, I'm fine if I surf, but like otherwise, if you drink your normal amount of coffee and then you just quarantine, it's heavy.
It's heavy, and it's a lot of caffeine, but I do like creamer. But like, so in the beginning, I go back and forth between. Why am I echoing?
I don't know if it's an echo or if you're just a little bit. Check.
Hello. I don't hear it as much. Oh, yes, I do.
There's some weird thing happening. It might just be, who knows what's going on.
All right, but back to creamer.
Kind of just got to live with it.
So there's this new creamer that I want to try, and I almost bought it yesterday, but then I just didn't. I didn't pull the trigger.
Laird? Super creamer?
It's not the Laird Super Creamer. It is
Come
Chobani.
Oh.
Makes a non-dairy creamer.
See, I could have seen them getting into this.
Right?
Honestly.
I'm
makes
a big
sense.
Chobani guy.
Huge Chobani guy. You know, when I was getting shredded, ripped up,
You Chobani'd?
I Chobani plain Chobani.
I like plain Chobani, but you didn't even put granola
Not
in
vanilla. Plain.
Ugh.
It's very bitter.
Very bitter, because Greek. Well, so for a really long time, how weird is this? So guys, I question this a lot, because food, just like anything else, has marketing.
Of course.
So people come together, like the yogurt people came together and was
Yep.
like, we're going to start a Greek yogurt push
We're gonna
because
blow it up.
10 years ago, no one was drinking Greek yogurt, only weirdos.
And
Now,
like,
if you drink regular yogurt, you're a weirdo.
oh yeah, if you're like on like the Danimals now,
Yeah, like you don't drink.
yogurt.
Well, that's kids.
What? Okay, so is it the consumer that just wants new stuff, or is it the conspiracy of the food market just running our lives?
It's conspiracy of the food market because
'Cause-
again, think about hummus.
Think about iced coffee,
Think about hot sauce.
cold brew, and iced coffee. It was
Exactly.
like, oh, iced coffee's cool for 5 years. Bang! Here's this new thing. It's called cold brew. You never heard of it, but you love it, and it's like, I do love this.
Exactly.
I do. I'm a big iced
But
coffee.
even though cold brew is so gnarly.
And you know what I fell into really hard,
Hmm.
but like I'll never probably go back on?
Yeah.
Oat milk. But before that, I was on almond milk.
Yeah, dude, this guy is not like a big consumer. Like I would be the consumer in the relationship. But oat milk came out and this guy has not looked back.
Dude, I'm a big oat guy.
And I don't get it
Huge.
because oat milk is to me, I like it, but it's very heavy.
Oh, it's so good.
We're-
That's what makes it good. It like really just bolsterizes the coffee. It just bolsters.
I don't know. You know that there's an oat milk plant like literally a mile
Millville.
from here. Which
Millville,
is, yeah,
right?
so crazy. That
Yeah,
like,
I was trying to get a job there before,
no, I was, remember, but it was
Yeah.
just a plant. I was like thinking that I could do the marketing for like oat milk, but it's literally just
The way that you're talking about this, and I'm not even going to make a dumb joke because it's not worth it, but the way that you're talking about it, it sounds like it's an actual oat milk plant.
what was that?
Your phone fell.
Oh,
But it's a plant that grows oat milk on it.
no,
Like, that's how it
it's a
sounded.
factory.
Because you were like,
it's a
you're
plant.
like, I was going to get a job there, but it was just a plant.
What are oats?
Oats are those little granules.
No,
of
like where do they come from?
like like barley or whatever. You know
So-
what I mean? Like
Where's barley come from?
it grows and it's like it's like light brown and it's like
So barley's from the earth? Gnarly.
gnarly barley.
Wait, because I know that rice is made in like rice patties or whatever, like in like Taiwan and stuff, and they like it's underwater.
All right, let's see how scientific I am. Oats are usually considered a secondary crop derived from a weed of the primary cereal domesticates, then spreading westward into cooler, wetter areas favorable for oats. What is going on?
That wasn't an answer. Don't you love when you Google something and you think you have the answer and it's just not an answer?
Well, it's like, where do oats come from?
It's coming from nowhere, clearly.
Oats?
Oats, my goats. Oats, my goats.
Okay.
Okay, we're hearing it. Hearing it for the first time.
No. Dude, they grow. Oats is its own thing. It doesn't come from barley.
So, okay.
Oats is oats. There's like rye, barley, oats. You know
Rye,
what I mean?
barley, oats.
Like, I'm a big rye guy too.
What? You are?
Yeah, rye bread.
Oh, okay. But that's, I was thinking like rye, like you can eat rye.
Wait, is that stuff in there oat bread? The stuff we have?
Yeah, it's oat bread.
Oh, see,
Oatmeal bread.
So it's like a, what do you call it? It's a freaking grain.
And then I'm
it's
eating
a grain.
I'm eating Ezekiel bread, which is sprouts. Whoa, mind blown. So many different versions.
Okay. So I'm definitely not a horticulturist or a botanist. So I don't really know. You know what I mean?
What's going on?
I could probably tell you more about like Final Cut Pro timelines.
I'm just talking, but like we don't have to talk about this anymore.
Well, okay, I'm gonna backtrack because this is where I wanted to go.
Okay, with the conversation that led to oat milk.
Yeah, because we were talking about drinking coffee in quarantine, and then it dawned on me we're still in quarantine. This is real.
I hear people outside. Because we like live like pretty much on the street, so like you can hear everyone.
We have the most. I mean, this house literally doesn't even have walls. Like, you guys, if you guys watch the vlog channel, which I'm sure there's not many people watching this.
That don't watch the vlog
Yeah.
channel, yeah.
My attic has no insulation in it.
So we can only imagine.
So this house is 98 years old, 100 years old.
100, because it's 1920.
Oh yeah, 1920.
So it's like literally 100 years old.
For some reason, I thought it was 1922, but you're right, 1920. The walls are paper thin, and yeah, it's old school. Not a lot of insulation. Our heating bill is not bad though. But yeah, we're still in quarantine.
Yes, we are.
It's happening.
So technically, let's think. So we're in New Jersey. So we're in the tri-state area of like New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And those are one of like the hardest hits states. So
Yes.
we are still technically in quarantine. But in New Jersey, they have opened yesterday, which was May 2nd. Or I guess on May 1st. I don't know. But they reopened the parks and beaches technically, but I guess like citywide, like it was each city can technically open their beach if they want or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I don't think Ventnor opened their beaches, but not their boardwalks.
Ventnor's the only one that's been closed, really, by us.
By us, yeah. I guess Kate may open their beaches. So, anyways,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, like Ocean City opened their beaches. So yeah, we have been still in quarantine. I don't really understand. Like, I don't know, like when we will not be technically in quarantine because like nothing's opened in reality.
Yeah.
You're not still supposed to go to your friend's house. Like, are they going to announce like, hey, now it's okay to go to have dinner at your friend's house? But
see, like you won't catch me doing that for a long time until they're like, okay, coronavirus is pretty much gone.
Yeah. Like you won't have like D-bag over for like,
No.
like breakfast like we used to.
Like,
but that makes me so sad.
I'm a social distancing expert, first of all. Been doing it for years.
Yeah, I know.
Now, on top of that, I'm a germaphobe. On top of that, it just makes more sense. Just social distance for a while, a year or two. We'll see.
Oh my God, this made me cry inside. I'm not going for a year or two, but
no D-bag for a year.
no, I'm gonna have D-bag over like next week.
No.
But that is true. It's very odd because
Yes.
we don't really know what like. So like in PA, there's like a thing called like red phase, yellow phase.
Ghost phase.
And green phase. And right now they're in yellow phase.
Ghost phase killer.
I don't know what phase we are here, but pretty much it means
phase
that
clan.
we can't really phase clan. Shout out. That's my boys.
No.
Race gum.
Shout out Tfue. No phase clan.
Oh fuck, I forgot. But I was obsessed with phase clan for quite a while.
Nah.
But pre-Tfue though.
I'm a big Tfue guy.
I fucks with Tfue, don't worry. He's like the Fortnite god.
I don't know anything about gaming, but I was just friends with Tfue before.
Cool.
Before he blew up.
That's going to be Ben's claim to fame. I was friends with Tfue before he blew up. Do you have Tfue's number in your phone?
No. I wasn't that good of friends with him.
So, really, the truth comes out. I could have just lied about that one, Ben.
I'm just going to delete this. No. All right. Go. I want to hear this.
I don't know. Quarantine.
What phase are we in?
So PA, they're in yellow. So that technically, like, I can read off the list, but I won't. But it's pretty much the same as red. There's no difference. And then when I'm saying, I guess we're in yellow here. More restaurants are open for takeout, but you can't go inside.
Yep.
Wildwood, which is like 20 miles away,
Okay, yep.
are pretty blah, blah, blah. They're opening up like restaurants you can eat inside some.
No way.
So Wildwood's opening like pizza shops that you can like eat inside.
But like people just flock Wawa anyway. So like if you're going out and you have the balls to eat out somewhere, then that's your deal.
Yeah.
I think because if Wawa's been open the whole time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Pizza Shop A hasn't. It's kind of unfair to Pizza Shop A.
Well, that's what I was saying yesterday. So Kelly Slater put up like a Instagram post or like a story that pretty much said like, I don't understand because California ended up opening their beaches, shutting their beaches, opening, closing, opening, and closing it again because people weren't listening.
Yeah.
So he put out a post that was pretty much like, I just don't understand. Wouldn't you think that being on the beach would be a better like a better place to be health wise than going to like a Lowe's or a supermarket where there's like people turning in and out all the time.
Yeah.
And then he was like, and why is it's unfair for someone to say that small business can't be open, but your giant supermarket can. And I agree with that.
It seems like big companies and conglomerates can stay open, but small businesses can't.
And why can't
Confusing.
so we have the local surf shop Heritage.
Yep.
I understand that clothes shopping is not a necessity, but it's a necessity for those people that own those places. So
yeah, totally.
For us, we don't have to go shopping, but for them, if we don't shop, they close down, they lose jobs.
Yeah.
So technically it's a necessity, it's essential work to them. So why can't they have, hey, we can only have 20 people a day, one person, like 2 shoppers a day, and we clean between shop. Like, when is that going to be allowed?
Well,
and why is that not as safe?
Yeah, I know. Like, my thought process is, like, it's, like, okay, it's good that there's, like, these restrictions, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm happy that somebody, like, woke us up and was like, yo, you have to be careful. Because, like, generally, we're being careful.
Yes.
None of my friends, like, we're at the beach. I pretty much put it out there that I don't want anyone near me, but we're at the beach, and people respect the boundary. Mm-hmm. Like, me and Mackie always stand 6 feet apart or more. I'm more of a 12-foot guy. But, like, it's good that these boundaries are out there. But I feel like if you wanted to risk it and you were ballsy, like all the people that came down this weekend and went to the beach yesterday and went for runs with no masks and did whatever, if you wanted to risk it, like, you should be able to risk it, I feel like.
And I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think that's like the whole thing. It's like, if you want to take the chance of getting infected or getting your family infected,
then you can.
That's why I just don't understand why everything still needs to be closed. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't really understand it, but it's kind of crazy. There was a lot of people here this week. What are you looking for?
I was looking at the clock on there. Is that 16 minutes?
I can't, Bob. I have horrible eyesight.
I'm just having 16:38. I'm just having I can't tell if we've been here for an hour or like 6 minutes.
So you're bored.
No, not at all. I knew you were gonna say that.
But yeah, there's a lot of people here yesterday. I put up an Instagram rant. A lot of people agreed. Pretty much, I got only like 2 DMs that were not agreeing. Thank you very much, everyone who Instagrammed me. I appreciate the love.
At @jvernie_.
Hell yeah, trying to get to some type of following.
Trying to get to that 10K mark.
I just question
right now.
I wake up. I say this every morning. I wake up with like 10 to 20 like
new
followers, but my follower count never goes up. So I don't know what that means.
It's a technicality.
I think my Instagram's broken. So Instagram, if you're listening, fix my Instagram.
They unfollow as fast as they follow.
But what do you think that is?
Like the old
like,
ones
did you ever struggle with that?
Yeah, I don't remember at this point. All I know
just
is
has so many followers.
No, all I know is, and we talked about this the other day, I hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, and my freaking Instagram skyrocketed to 104. And the WSL posted me that day, and a lot of people were like, "Congrats, Ben!" So like it was like a big day.
Mm-hmm.
So like took 2 days to get to 104 from 100, and now I'm only at 109. So it's like Instagram just ebbs and flows and fluctuates. So it's super weird.
I see that too, because some days like a couple weeks ago I got like a couple hundred, and they stayed.
Yeah.
And now it's like I'm getting 10 to 20 a day, but they're just leaving. And it's not a big deal. It's just so weird. I just don't understand that. So
it's because they know you're not friends with Tifa.
Technically, I bet I could hang out with Tifa if I wanted to. Hey, Jack's a big fan. Juke Squad. This guy tells me all the time I'm the best filmer you have. And he says, keep going. And I don't know.
The glue that binds the vlog together.
He says that about me?
Let's talk about the vlog.
Okay, we'll talk about the vlog.
99.7K.
Is that what it's at right now? Should I go
Let me
look?
see. Live view. I've never done this. I've always wanted to do this. YouTube live follower.
Are we going to like record it like Jack does?
Count. Oh my God. It's going to be a moment.
It's going to be a moment in
real
time.
Real time. Oh, David Gutta. He got 21 million. So that's not me. We're going to go over to mine.
Oh my gosh.
Here it is. No, I want the live count, bro. How do you do this?
I don't know how you do that.
Live. I think I can click it. Okay, here we go. Wow. 99,700 on the freaking dot. I'm going to take a shot of this. So that's my live count, guys. So that means 300 subscribers, and we will have hit 100,000 followers.
I'm so proud.
So we wanted to have a little fun today on the podcast. For the first time ever, we planned something to do.
Guys, we're stepping our game up.
I'm kind of tripping that our lead-in took 20 minutes.
That's good. That's what the Morning Toast does.
Wow. We're pro
podcasters, guys.
13th podcast, that's when you hit professional status. No.
I would like the camera a little closer.
Wow.
That's my only judgment. of the because I have really bad
you
eyesight.
really put me on the side.
Oh my god, I did. Okay, but also this is if we're gonna really podcast, we should be like newscasters and like have a screen that like puts it on the side so we can like see ourselves.
There you go.
Do I look huge? Okay.
Yeah, dude, you look huge.
I have
Jordan.
a new outfit on, guys.
Okay.
Thanks.
We are gonna go back and we're gonna find our top 3 or 5. Top 3 favorite moments on the journey to 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
On my side and yours.
Exactly.
So.
Because I've been here since how many followers? 3,000 subscribers.
I came back from Florida with about 1,000, and
so I think 3,000.
Yeah, no, less for sure. Wow. You were in the under 2K club.
That's gnarly, and I thought you were famous then. That's crazy. How does that even happen?
I don't know.
You're so famous.
Different times.
It's different times because like now, if you had 3,000, it's like you'd be like, what the heck?
Different vibes.
Okay, so let's start off with your
my top third, and I haven't thought about this, so I'm talking out of my ass right now, just trying to give an epic lead in.
Oh my god!
My top third favorite thing that's happened on my quest for 100,000 subscribers. Number 3, which means it's my least favorite.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Okay.
Are we talking like content wise, like vlog wise, like?
I'm just naming the vlogs that mean the most to me.
Oh, the vlogs themselves. Okay.
Because like moments, but I'm thinking vlog wise. That's for me. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go big top 3 favorite thing ever. Mine are gonna be really predictable after you hear this. When Jamie O'Brien hit me up, invited me out to Texas to surf with him, and literally wanted to collab, and was like, "Yo, you're a god." And that was around 30,000 subscribers. So that's my third favorite thing that happened.
Wow. That's a good one. That was awesome. I remember that because I was like, I think I was working at the time. And you were like, dude, I think I'm going to Texas. And I was like, what the heck? And like, you just went like literally within, right? You bought a really expensive plane ticket, didn't you?
It was only expensive because I was broke at the time and I had to buy one for A-frame. So they were $800 a pop. So $1,600.
That's expensive though. We never pay that much for flight.
For a one-day trip. Yeah, expensive. The thing about Jamie is I learned a lot before I met him, and I learned a lot. I was like, wow, this guy's just like me. Because he called me one day and he's like, yeah, I think you should fly out Thursday. And I was like, dude, it's Wednesday night at 8 p.m. like, and he's like, oh, it is?
Yeah, like has no idea. But that was good.
Yeah.
That really kind of solidified your, like what you were doing was working, I think. Because it was like, damn, like somebody of his stature.
Yeah. Totally like a full legend.
Yeah, like full legend in the surfing world. Kind of was like, I want to hang out with this guy because he's doing it right.
And like cool. The really cool thing for me is like vlogging is wild because I mean, I'm no John in the water.
Yeah.
But it's like
you're John on YouTube.
It's cool how actually vlogging daily, people actually get to know who you are, and they're like, yo, that guy's actually cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'll hang out with him. Whereas, like, there was nothing to show that before, unless you were, like, on TV or something.
Uh-huh.
So it was, like, it's reasonable enough for Jamie to actually just look at my YouTube channel and be like, dude, this guy's fully, like, normal and seems cool enough to hang out with. I'm just going to hit him up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that would ever happen, like, pre-YouTube days.
Oh, no.
So
I
cool.
mean, there wouldn't even be a way, not even, because Instagram you can't really even get to know someone that well.
Yeah. All right. Go. Number 3, Jordan.
Okay. I'm going to bring it back.
Take it back.
Real far.
How far?
Okay, so I'm going to take you back to one of my favorite vlogs that I've ever been a part of, because I'm pretty much going to stick with the ones I'm a part of.
Wow. Okay. Saw that coming.
Benjamin Grave, you better stop. Was when I went to California for the first time with Ben. Ew, my hair's falling out. And I flew out there and we celebrated July 4th together.
Wow.
And it's a mix between that one and maybe like the Disneyland vlog from that trip.
So just like California vlogs.
But it was like these California vlogs that like we first met. They were super innocent, super cute. And like we were genuinely just like having a good time. Like I remember there was one part where like we were sitting by the pool and like he was doing his crazy voices. And there's just good like real parts of those vlogs. Like we went to breakfast and did the buffet, and Ben was like acting like he ate too much. And if you watch them, you could see just how like young we were in a way, even though we were technically like actually older, because like we seem so young in those vlogs.
It was like almost 5 years ago at this point, or 4 years ago. So
yeah, but we met when I was like 25 or 26.
Gnarly.
It's so gnarly. So like those are like, I can go back sometimes when I'm just feeling like nostalgic and just want like, oh, what happened? Like I just like to look at those vlogs because they're like, I don't know, just so good. Yeah. California is like the best.
Speaking of California, should I go into number 2?
Yeah,
number 2, and I'm really putting myself into a corner right now.
So you hang out with Kelly Slater or something?
Number 2 is the Kelly Slater wave pool vlog.
Yeah. That might be like on my list too. That's like a 5 for me.
That was like the moment. That was the moment when like it was like, damn, like this is real. Like the whole deal is real. Like the Nub Nation, the whole thing. It's just crazy because it just became like real. It's hard to put into words.
No, I understand.
So yeah, the Nub Nation pretty much bombarded Kelly Slater's Instagram, got me invited to his wave pool. It took a year, but still, like.
Well, you were invited quicker than a year.
I got invited the same day.
Yeah.
But then it took a year to get there, and we got there, and Kelly Slater treated us like gods.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything you could want the whole time. You pretty much just ask for it. Hot tubs. Novelty waves.
Can you believe you're in the same hot tub as Kelly Slater? Because that's wild. Were you ever in it with him? Yeah, you were, right?
Yeah. So I had to get out of the hot tub when I was in it with Kelly because
it got too hot. Too many studs.
But no, this is a good story that I like to tell. That I don't tell much, but I've told it like twice. So we were there, and one of the other dudes, an older dude that was surfing that day. Was like, oh, dude, what happened, like, at the Surf Ranch contest? Like, you're going to have Blink play?
Oh,
Blink-182? Kelly's like, yeah, you know, we tried to get Pearl Jam, but, like, Eddie wasn't available, all this stuff. Like, Kelly's best buddies
I was about to say,
Eddie
best
Vedder
friends with Eddie Vedder.
from Pearl Jam. And, like, just being honest, like, being real, like, I don't like Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Like, I like Eddie Vedder. I appreciate what he's done. Like, he has some really good songs, but, like, overall, Blink is my Pearl Jam. Mm-hmm. So I said, oh, that's perfect. And I was kind of kidding, but, like, you know how it is. And I was like, that's perfect. Like, Blink-182
is so much better. Yeah.
And they looked at me like,
get
the fuck out of the hot tub.
No, they didn't look that. I was sitting there.
But Kelly was like, really?
Yeah. He didn't like that.
And I remember just.
I mean, but that's like a generational thing for sure.
Damn. I none of that. All those things didn't cross my mind in the moment. It was just me being like, yeah, dude, I like Blink better than Pearl Jam.
Who doesn't?
Our age group, chances are you do.
Yeah, like my
Blink.
sister is a #1 Pearl Jam fan, and she's like Kelly Slater's age. That's why.
Like 40s.
Yeah. And she loves Pearl Jam, like literally obsessed. When I went to Kelly Slater's wave pool, the only thing she asked me was something about Eddie Vedder and like, is he going to be there? I don't know, like something weird. Like, tell Kelly I love him. I'm like, okay.
So this is another thing that is pretty much like Ben Gravy. Just this is my brain in a nutshell and how I operate and how dumb I am. Willie Nelson's son was there.
Oh God, we both didn't know.
Okay, what's his name? Willie freaking Nelson's
Willie
son.
Nelson's son. That's all I know.
Willie Nelson.
And he was singing.
He was singing live, acoustic, playing for us. I barely filmed it. I didn't know. I
got an Instagram story.
So I'm talking to his backup drummer, guitarist,
some guy
in his band, and I'm like, dude, I really like. They played a little set, and like everyone's enamored. I mean, the music was great.
He's really good.
Can't deny that.
Yeah.
But like everyone was like, whoa, looking at him like, wow, this guy's a god. And we're kind of just like, yeah, this music's really good. But I don't. Oh my
God.
You know what I mean?
We were really. That's embarrassing.
So then I was talking to the other guy in the band, and I'm like, what do you guys call yourselves? I'd love to check you out. Are you online?
That's so embarrassing. But like,
and he's like, oh, hold on, let me look this up.
Guys, we had no idea, and he was literally doing like a solo performance for the people that were there, and like There was probably 10 people, and then
He's-
10 people that worked there.
An experience you'll never get ever, no matter how much money you have. His name's Lucas Nelson, and he's like, I was like, so what do you guys call yourselves? Are you online? He like looks at me like I'm an idiot, and he's like, Lucas Nelson, and I was just like, cool, I'll look it up.
Ew! Oh my god! Wait, was he like friends with Kelly? Like, how did he end up getting there?
Yeah, and I think yeah, they're friends of some. I mean,
Like, that's a random person.
kind of.
What if
That
it was
whole
Willie
squad
Nelson? I
was-
still wouldn't even have known him.
I would have.
I would have known his name, but like him in
I would
person,
have known.
he just gets high as hell, right? That's like
yeah.
Willie Nelson's claim to fame.
Yeah.
Smokes a lot of weed.
Um.
Maybe his son does too, probably.
Yeah. So like, if you think about the whole scenario, it was pretty random. Like Kelly Slater, Pat O'Connell, Conan Hayes. Like that's like a legend that I know. I was talking about him the
I saw
whole
him in
time,
IT.
and Jordan didn't even know anything about him.
I still don't know.
I was like, this guy's like, dude, he like won the gotcha contest in Fiji, like '97 or something.
What is in
Rat Boy was there, and Timmy Reyes, and me, and Lucas Nelson, and then some other Kelly's other friends. And then the last thing that I was thinking about while I was talking about Lucas Nelson. So yeah, sorry Lucas, I know who you are now. Your music is amazing, and sorry Kelly, I do love Pearl Jam, but just not as much as Blink. And who's the other thing that I was thinking about that happened to us at the
Guys,
surf
I'm having I need to go check my teeth real quick.
Okay, go.
There's something like it feels like glass.
What happened?
I don't know. Something's in my gum.
She got something in her gum, guys. So now I'm completely spawned and sidetracked. But there is one other thing that happened at the surf ranch. Oh, I know what it is. And I'm gonna wait for Jordan.
Sorry, I had like a kernel of some kind stuck in my gum.
Oh, she had a kernel, guys. All right, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about at the surf ranch because number 2 is dragging out.
It's just the most epic thing ever.
I was in the second heat. No,
First
heat of the day. That means bam, 7:30, right?
Yeah, early.
7:30 to 9 o'clock. I got to surf. Okay.
Woo!
So this means I was on the 4th wave. The Chesser woman got the first wave.
Really? She was in your heat?
Pat O'Connell got the second,
Yeah.
and I got the third.
Okay.
Or no, Bill Hartley got the second wave, and I got the third. So the third wave of the day was a left, okay? So I was in the first heat. So Kelly came out on the jet ski with his iPhone.
I think we talked about this last time.
I don't care. I'm talking about it
Ben
again.
loves this story.
He came out. I'll speed the story
I'm just
up
messing
if
with
we
you.
talked about it
I
before.
think it's funny.
He came out with his iPhone, and he filmed Jeannie Chesser because it was like a legendary thing.
Yeah.
And then I think Bill fell on the right. I picked off the right that Bill fell on,
Yeah.
pulled into the barrel, and I fell. But I still got the next left. The next left was mine. So I got in position. I grabbed it, dropped in. Oh, you know what? I wasn't up next. Pat O'Connell was up next. He got the wave, and he did a couple turns, and he cut out and said, go, because he doesn't like the left barrel for whatever reason. But I can circle back to this because it's legendary. So I took off halfway down the left, setting up. I don't know what's going on. The way's all wonky, weird. Kelly's filming me on his iPhone. He has the shot from the back of the jet ski. He's filming. Pull in. I pulled in way too early. The foam's hitting me in the back. Somehow pulled in, got fully in the barrel, nose covered up, came shooting out. Boys on the jet ski are cheering for me. Kelly's filming with his phone. I was looking right at the phone like, no way. He got it. So then I went inside. I asked him inside. I was like, hey, Kelly, could you airdrop that to my laptop? He's like, yeah, dude, totally cool. I'm just charging my phone right now. I'll get it to you later. I never got it.
I mean, it took balls for you to even ask.
I know.
I would never would have asked.
Wait, you were telling me to ask again.
I was reckless.
Reckless.
That's because I became friends with him that day and you didn't.
So what happened was Pat O'Connell had never made a left barrel at the wave pool ever. He was claiming it all day. Our last wave of our session, it was a left. I gave it to him.
No.
He made a left barrel.
And then
a week later, he unfollowed me on Instagram.
I was about to say that he followed you. I didn't want to blow your spot up. That's why I stopped talking.
And I was like, Pat,
You know what?
I gave you that left. Why'd you unfollow me?
I don't understand what anyone would unfollow like you, because you really, the only thing you do is post like one daily video.
I'm not very polarizing. I'm not controversial. Like I the only thing that could piss you off is maybe my stoke.
But you're not even that stoked on Instagram. You're stoked on YouTube. Like on
True.
Instagram, you literally don't post anything.
True.
You're like one post a day, maybe, and maybe a couple Instagram stories. So I don't really understand that, but you know, to each his own. Maybe he has a number that he likes.
Yeah, like a certain following number.
Well, like this one girl, she's on TV. She likes the number 666.
Oh wow.
So she only follows 666 people.
See, I follow like 6,666 people.
I stay
just
under
follow.
like 1,000.
I follow everybody. I don't think I've unfollowed anyone in years.
Oh, I go through, but you know why? Sometimes I go through because when I first got Instagram, I logged it on to my Facebook. So everybody that I followed on Facebook was my friend. Was now I followed on Instagram, and then these people I don't even know on Facebook. So I delete those people when I come across them. But that's pretty much it.
All right, Jordan Verney, number 2.
Okay, number two. Number
2.
While you're talking that long, I should have probably thought of something.
Yeah.
So my first was just like the California vlogs in general. Second,
Oh, nice, a little recap.
yeah, because
okay.
I'm trying. Fuck off. I'm really trying to think what would be like one of the things that I go back to.
Like if you could zoom back to a moment in time, what would it be? In the vlogs.
I really get like stuck. Maybe I don't know, like what do I always ask you to go watch? You know, I do really like the summertime vlogs like at El Slamo.
Yeah.
And like I might not even be in the one, but the one I love so much is like, I don't know why this pops in my head all the time and I always tell Ben to put it on. It's the one where they did the challenge.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And it was like all the boys. It was like D-Bag, Dave Taylor, Salenza, Mark the Magnet.
Yep.
And I just think that vlog is so freaking funny. I just love it. Like when D-Bag pretends to be like
when he sleep surfs.
When he sleep surfs, like
yeah.
I die laughing. So like for some reason that vlog stands out to me as something I'm not even in and I just love it. So that's a good one. It's just the best vlog. It's so funny.
All right. If I could go back to the best moment in time, it's not on the screen, so you're not going to guess it.
Okay.
Because it just flashed into my head. The best moment in history for my vlog, in my personal opinion, go back with that same squad and those same 2 days, and I could live it again, would be Lido, New York.
Oh, those are good for you. I like that one.
The absolute best swell in the history of the East Coast, in my opinion. We had Jordan, me, D-Bag.
And that was...
We stayed at Whitewater Willie's. All my friends, pretty much, all my surfing friends, almost all of them.
Except Rob Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
Poor guy.
Were there. Mackie did not show up.
So it was like a random squad, but it was a good time.
So random. Best waves in the East Coast I've ever seen. And those days, I had no... Like, I was stressed because I wanted to get deeper in the barrel, but, like, I had no outside stress. Those are the moments I knew that I was put on this earth to do.
Yeah.
Like, I had nothing else but, like, damn, I got to get the biggest wave and I got to get shacked. And that's what I'm put here to do. So I feel like that was a dream. And if I could relive it, that's the number one thing I'd want to relive on my quest for 100,000 subscribers.
I mean, you might get it this hurricane season.
It's true. Meteorologist Jason Hines continues to tell me that this is going to be the gnarliest hurricane season ever.
Okay, well, here we go. I like that. Those are good moments. I even like to rewatch those vlogs. So I guess
Jordan's number one moment.
My number one moment would be
what?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. There's like some good vlogs of like us surfing. Like there's like a really cute one. I would say like all the ones of just us surfing because I'm gonna keep it on me. Like I like other vlogs are awesome too, but the one where this is like maybe like the second summer we spent together, maybe the first. I don't remember.
I think I know which one you're gonna say.
And we're surfing in like the middle of the bay.
The inlet.
inlet in Brigantine.
Oh, that one. Oh,
And I'm
okay,
like
yeah.
actually surfing. Like when I first started surfing, I was way more fearless than I am now. And
You're tripping.
I literally remember I went from like not the top of the jetty, but say like the middle of the jetty in Brigantine to like the beach. Like I was fully surfing.
Well, I remember I took you out in that kayaker paddle by.
Yes.
Like, you guys gonna be careful.
Yeah. That day, like those vlogs are so fun for me because like I literally like I'm sorry, I just said like a lot. I just feel like it was so summer's my favorite time of year, and it was just like those are fun.
Those are the days.
Those were the days, and we were really like it was just cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and I would say like going
Good times.
like going back to like our Hawaii vlog this year, like those days are really fun. But I remember things that like aren't on the vlog, and then I
Mix them together.
mix them together.
Well,
So
I
it's
can
funny.
say I do remember, and I think you rode knees the whole way, but like I pushed you into a wave all the way out the back that day,
Mm-hmm.
and you rode it all the way in, and then I was like, all right, we're done, because there's no way she's getting back out.
But I think those are
It's
fun.
like a 3-minute wave though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, that's a cool vlog, and
That was nuts.
we just like were different.
Yeah, we were different.
Did we love each other more?
Started looking. Am I still on the
I
screen?
was, yeah, I was skinnier back then. Maybe we were so skinny because we literally just drank coffee all day. Going back to the beginning.
Maybe wrap it around, wrap it back.
Wrap
or
it back.
do you just like naturally get fatter as you grow up?
You 100% get fatter. That's why if I don't get married soon, I'm going to be 500 pounds by the time I walk down the aisle.
I'm a growing boy. You know what I mean?
I don't need, we both don't need to be growing.
I know.
We're not growing anymore.
I'm
We're
not
just growing
growing up.
outward. Yeah.
Growing out.
So the vlog has been like amazing.
Yeah.
Literally, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, damn, like you have your past of your 4 years. It's been going on for 4 years, right?
The vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we're coming up on 5. So, like, we're in the 5th year.
Yeah. So we're in the.
Right?
I wouldn't. Okay.
It's
whatever.
like January 1st, 2021 will be 5 years.
Okay. So coming up on the 5th year, and it's just like you have pretty much every single thing monumental and maybe little that you have done.
Yeah.
You know, it's also a good vlog, like a Surf Expo vlog. We have a lot of
Yeah,
vlogs.
those are fun.
Those are really fun vlogs. They're
Vibes.
like really interesting because
Great
it's just like
vibes.
a lot of people. But
Vibes.
anyways, like you have everything done, and then for me, I didn't have my life on video, and I didn't even really Instagram back then. And now I can go back and be like, oh, this time of my life, like we did this, or it's just really interesting because I don't think many people. There's a lot of YouTubers, but I don't think many people in the world can say that they have their whole relationship on film.
Yeah, crazy. And it's not even like the cool thing about this our vlog like is like I never like made videos to like blow up and be like try to find these super trendy things to do. So like our videos aren't just bullshit YouTube videos.
That you will like in 20 years we can still look back at these videos and be like, wow, what a good time in our life.
Yeah, because you're actually watching our life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like, oh, I mean, some of them obviously are dumb ideas like, oh, I tried to put a snowboard on a surfboard, but like in that vlog you also have to watch what the other stuff we did that day. So like this is actually a video log. It's truly logging my life on video. Anything like as small as the mailman coming, I grab the camera and switch it on. So like
True.
you guys aren't seeing the live 365 days a year moments, but like if it's as big of a deal to me as us getting something in the mail,
You're seeing it.
cameras on. If it's coffee, usually eating, like where we're driving to, big driving shot guy.
Love a driving shot.
But like if it's monumental in any way in my head, even the smallest increment, you guys see it. So it really is a video log of my life. And I really truly think that is the main ingredient of the vlog success.
Yeah.
Like real deal.
I think it's the main ingredient to the vlogs, not even just the vlog success, but the people, the fans, and why they're so what's the word? Attached to
Stoked.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like I've been watching Emma Chamberlain's vlog. Okay, she's cool, but like I don't actually care about her life.
Yeah.
Like I like the way she vlogs, I like the way she edits, I like the whole vibe of her, but like
Yeah.
am I going to like just actually feel like I'm friends with her or something? Like no, that's just not. There's just something different about I think you.
Well,
and the way you do it.
it's really powerful for me. Like there was a woman I told you about yesterday on the beach in Atlantic City, and I came over the bulkhead, and she was like, "Oh my God, I gotta get my husband." And I was like, "No worries, don't stress. Like, I'm going right here. I'm gonna surf for like an hour, and then I'll come back." And I came in, and she was like, "Oh my God, you bring us so much joy." And I was like, "Wow." Like all I could really respond to that was like I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Like, but it's not even that I'm doing things to, like, I don't think we're doing things being like waking up every day and being like, oh, okay, how are we gonna make these people happy?
Oh no.
But I think it's that
not that that's a bad thing to think about, but
no, not at all. But it's just like I think the really really honest sharing of our life it's something that you can connect with because it's happening. It's real. It's for real. So I don't know. Really cool. We're getting deep, reflecting on 100,000 subscribers.
I mean, it's a big deal.
It's crazy.
How should we celebrate, guys?
Yeah, leave us a comment. How should we celebrate that?
It's kind of upsetting because, like, in my eyes, like, I want to get balloons and a cake and do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're in quarantine. We really can't be doing that. And I don't know what day it's coming. So, like, it could come tomorrow. I
can predict.
What day? So I can be prepared, guys.
Let's predict it. It's May 3rd right now.
I'll make you a steak dinner. Just kidding. He doesn't even. I mean, 2 days.
I think May 6th is going to be the day. Like, I think it's.
That's what I mean, though. Like, it could come in, like, no time. So, like, am I going to be prepared? No.
Yeah, see, this real-time counter does not work.
I'm going to make a cake.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
When bed, but when bed.
Oh, see? That real-time counter doesn't work. We might get there on the 5th. Right now, the channel's at 99,759 subscribers.
That's really crazy.
Crazy. And it's weird because, like, damn.
Mm-hmm. Yay, Bob.
But it's like, I feel like it's a monumental spot,
mm-hmm.
and you can look at it as a huge deal, but it's also just like another day that you're pushing through. You know, like we're going to just go, we're going to push at 101 and 102 and 103 and 199.
I think this means, though, this 100K, like, let's compare 100K to Instagram and 100K in here. Like, this, like, I was stoked when he got 100K. I was, like, so excited. I was like, wow. I was, like, telling my friends. I was like, he fucking hit 100K. That's
what, on
so
Instagram?
Cool. Yeah. But, like, there's just something I feel like for you and me, because, like, that this is just means so much more.
Oh my God.
This is like work. This is dedication. It's so long, and it's just crazy.
Well, Instagram is kind of like, I love my Instagram and it's so fun, but like it's kind of just a spot where I kind of just throw stuff up
and see what sticks.
And I'm just like, all right, this is cool. Like, and I do communicate with a lot of people.
Oh, it's the best way to communicate with
on the DMs. That is like, dude, hundreds of people a day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the YouTube this is where I have put my 10,000 hours of editing in, like, or more. This is where this is it. This is my whole life.
Is it?
Since I got sober, my whole life is that YouTube account.
So crazy. Wow, I'm proud of you, bub.
Like, my whole life, and then you are the little sliver.
I've accepted my fate in this relationship. I know that
Your fate is to wait.
Wow, that's really depressing for me.
Bango Unchained.
But I believe that,
one day
you might not have been where you are today without me.
That's true. Jordan invented the pineapple.
I've filmed for you countless of times.
Filmed.
You would have had to, like, let's just think. You would have had to find somebody.
Don't you want
not just a girl, but like think of all the times that like I went places with you and filmed for you that like no one else would.
Like,
or
even
like
just down in Florida.
Yeah. Like what would you have done?
Well, when Mackie had class, I flew him down for 4 days, but like some of the best footage we got in Florida was
because he wasn't there. So I'm just saying, just putting it out there that
where would I be, baby?
I've helped you. And in the beginning, like, I don't know, it was pretty much me and you.
Yeah.
You didn't have filmers back then.
No, I didn't even have enough money to.
Think about that too, like the money wise. Like I know money's not like a big deal, but like from where you came, like we were talking about, we did a podcast the other day, and Ben was just talking about where he came to where he is now, and it's like financial stability has helped so much in the vlog.
Oh my God!
Because like in the beginning, it's like he didn't know where like his
next
like let's say the week that he flew me out to California, like that was it. That's all his money he had.
Okay, yeah,
And
so
like it's crazy because that's just not.
I'm
You
not
don't have to worry about it.
I'm not scared. Like, I'll tell you guys exactly what I did. So I worked for the NSSA announcing. It was $150 a day, straight pay, no lunch, no gas, no nothing, no room, no hotel room. I was sleeping in my car and on my friend's hotel room floor. Okay, I had a credit card through my bank account, like a starter card,
Yeah.
that had a $500 limit.
Yeah.
Okay, I bought Jordan's tickets to come to California on that card, and it was like $448. Okay, so that was money I did not have.
That's so great. And I didn't know that, guys. Like I had no idea.
Hyperflex gave me $600 to go to California.
Yeah.
No, $300. $300.
Hmm.
And I had another couple hundred, so I think I had $700 when I left. I was in California for how, 3 weeks?
I think a month.
3 weeks or a month on $700.
Oh no! Before I came, yeah.
3 weeks before you came.
So then, but how did we have any money when we were doing stuff?
Listen.
Well, I mean, I paid for some stuff, but
I took that $700, slowly dwindled. I would eat, I would buy big packs of Nature Valley bars and stuff, and I would barely fill my tank up with gas. Like, I wasn't driving a lot. I made it to the day that I picked Jordan up. My last dollar went to gas to drive to LAX to get her. Okay, my last dollar. Thank God, the last day that I worked the contest was the day that you showed up.
yeah.
I was a mastermind.
Did you even?
I got a $1,600 check from the NSSA.
Yeah.
The first day that we woke up in the hotel,
You went to
because
the
Jordan's
PNC.
family got her a hotel room. Thank God, because I would have been boned.
Yeah. What were
Okay.
you gonna do? You invited me out there, but what was your plan?
Nowhere to stay.
That's something you can get away with now, but not the beginning.
So we took bikes from the hotel, rental bikes, down to a bank, and I put my check in, and I had to wait a day or two for the money to come out.
Yeah.
So we were just eating like cookies or whatever.
We went to the buffet.
So I must have had a little cash or something.
I don't even know.
Or did you put it on the room?
I mean, at that point, I don't really remember.
So I had no money, and then I had $1,600, and then we spent a week together, and then I spent another week out in California, and I literally had enough money to come home, so that kind of just ended my trip. And the good thing for me is I was like really smart about this. The last day in California, I got a check from Super for $500. Because remember, they would give me checks every now and then when I was like, dude, I need money.
Oh, like travel and
I'm
stuff. Yeah.
stressing like my travel budget. It wasn't a certain amount, but
Yeah.
they gave me a $500 check the last day. So I drove home and I deposited that, and I had $500. And I came home and I was like,
And you took me to the trampoline park.
came home and I was like,
Yarn, I did it.
$500, let's go.
And see, like, it's so crazy because I had no idea. Like, I literally, not that
Yeah.
I was living in like La La Land, but you weren't the type to like talk about it. I think because
I was broke.
you were broke, and you're not going to be like, hey, by the way, I'm starting a new relationship. I'm completely broke. I have no money.
And I'm going to be a vlogger.
yeah, and I'm going to be a vlogger and like a pro surfer, but I'm like 30. And I'm like, and at that point, I probably been like, you're so hot. I don't care.
So we were on this other podcast the other morning. What's it called?
It's called Adapting Social. I don't know exactly the name of the podcast. but-
Adapting Social. They were cool, super nice people, but we started talking about that a little bit, and I said, and I always think this in my head, but I never say it, but like, there's a certain amount of delusion that comes along with success.
Yeah.
I was delusional enough and crazy enough to know that I could make it, but it took the actual work and those. See, like, I never went to sleep with stress, like, oh, I'm going to wake up with no money. I was just stoked to be sober at that time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and I mean, we were as two people, we were very lucky with our families and like our situations. Like, we've never struggled. Like, you've never struggled where it's like, oh, I don't have a place to live, or oh, I need to like.
yeah.
We've been very
Well, I
lucky, so I think that helped a lot.
Well, I had my mom's couch no matter what.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have that. So I think
Yeah.
without that kind of stuff, without your mom's support, I mean, who knows where you'd be right now.
But like, I'll be
So.
honest, like, I never saw myself as someone who was going to buy a house and have multiple cars and like a nice computer and like all this stuff. Like, I saw myself as a vagabond. Like, my goal when I got sober in life was not to become financially successful. Like,
Do you think I changed your opinion at all?
No, you just put
Oh.
pressure on me. Just pressure. Because, like, I didn't
Not
make money.
pressure.
I didn't make money on purpose. Like, you were here, you know. I didn't.
Yeah, some days.
And it's not, guys, it's not like I'm a millionaire. We're just talking about, like, you know,
But that was the
normal money.
that was the
But-
struggle. I will
but,
say.
like, I didn't make money on purpose.
That's what I mean. That was the struggle.
I thought I was going to have that van and drive around with my guitar and, like, hang out with Gutter Drunk and just be like, dude, we live the dream.
Yeah, but that's nobody's dream. Whose dream is that?
Mine.
Will had a kid, fucking Toplin, like, is actually, like,
Moved to
working.
Wildwood.
Like, and Ben's just like, well, where's all the boys? Now I know. And it's allowed to be your dream, and I think you still live that dream. So I don't feel guilty that he bought a house.
I could tell you some of the I'm glad I bought a house.
Okay.
Some of the moments in my life, though, the most special moments are just when I had nothing and I was playing my guitar and I was like, dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Those are moments for me.
I'm glad. Some of the most special moments are.
But, like, I don't know.
No, I'm
Life's
fucking-
weird. It's just weird. It is, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So much has changed.
Yeah.
So much is going to change. That's the weirdest part. Who would have thought we'd be in quarantine celebrating 100K? I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Who would
would've
who would have thought we'd be celebrating 100K, though? Let's be real.
I
Like,
mean,
like, when I hit 25K or
no, I always believed that you were going to be really successful. And I always felt like, because people ask me, like, how do you just trust in what's going to happen, like with Ben? Because it's a very unstable, like, I mean, the internet's unstable. Like, we
Yeah.
never know something else can blow up tomorrow and blah, blah.
Yeah, true.
But, like, anything that Ben has said and put his mind to, I've always been like, well, it's going to happen. Like, there's never been a question in my mind. Certain things that he's done, I've questioned. But I've never questioned
Fair
that
enough.
the end goal, he was going to be successful. If he said, like, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Because, like, I remember, like, my mom being like, I thought this guy's just going to be a normal dude with an editing job.
Yeah.
Like, she was saying that to the production crew when they were here doing the documentary.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, I don't see. I'm like weird. Like, sometimes I don't even realize that people think about me. You know, I'm not like, oh, what my mom thinking right now. You
No,
know?
and your mom, your dad, everyone thinks about it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, you are them. So,
yeah,
makes sense. And, like, I think about it because I'm with you, so.
yeah. So yeah,
That's a
we
big
did
jump.
it.
You did it. High five for that.
We didn't do
Your
it.
hands are so sweat.
Think about life as like you never do it. You know what I mean? It's a lesson to be learned. Embrace the moment, guys, because, like,
I would embrace the fact that you hit 100K.
yeah, totally.
Yeah. What are you
I'm gonna
trying?
buy myself a soft pretzel,
I think we should buy yourself.
ice cream.
We should go for ice cream.
What should I get myself for 100K?
What should I get myself for 100K? But guys, someone stole
God.
someone stole my debit card, so I can't buy myself
Jordan
anything.
got jacked last night.
And guess what they bought? Chick-fil-A and Metro PCS.
Yep.
$200.
Lit. $200 worth of Chick-fil-A.
So rude.
And
So
paid
rude.
their Metro PCS bill.
I mean, I'm glad I can give them phone bill because, you know, it's hard times, but
Well, they're gonna be smoked. Are you kidding me? They're gonna give themselves a one-way ticket to the slammer.
how
But-
are we going to know?
They get them, dude.
Oh, they're going to get the Metro PCS bill.
Oh, they get them, dude. They get them.
They're so dumb. Why would you ever? No, you know what I think they did, though? I think they bought a phone card. I don't think they paid it.
Smart.
I don't think they paid their bill.
Probably not the first debit card they've jacked.
No, because how they jacked the Chick-fil-A is because they paid for it on the app. So you don't
Yeah.
even have to put your real name.
Dude,
We're talking
So,
for
like,
so long.
she called PNC last night and they were closed. There was like one person that could. Thank God the one person that finally answered could shut off her card, but they couldn't do anything about the charges. They weren't like, oh yeah, we're gonna look into this. They were like, yeah, call later.
Yeah, so that was a little ridiculous that, like,
it was crazy.
it took 30 minutes for me to get on the phone with someone to
Yeah.
cancel my card because in that 30 minutes, those people could have just ransacked my whole
Oh,
account.
yeah.
So, like, how would that have been fair?
What time limit are we at? I think we're past an hour, probably.
Where is the...
Top left.
Oh, we're 59 minutes and 17 seconds.
All right, I'm
Guys.
gonna end this with a banger.
Okay, bang it out.
All right.
That was sexual as hell.
Okay, here we go. You ready? All right, I'm 16 or 7. No, I'm 18 years old because I just opened my first bank account ever. That bank account contains $800. Made more money in my teens than I did in my early 20s when I met you. No, I had $800 in my bank account.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Finally split away from my parents.
Oh, wow.
Free at last.
Free at last.
Thank God Almighty, I have my own debit card. So I go to the bank. I get my PIN. My new debit card is there. I get my PIN number printed out on a piece of paper. I take that, stick it in my wallet. I didn't have a license. I had my passport with me. Passport, new debit card, PIN number, in wallet. Went surfing at South Carolina Avenue. All my brand new Alliance clothes, by the way. Sickest jacket ever. Billy D could vouch for me. We went surfing, came back. Billy's car got smashed. They threw a brick through the window. Stole my wallet. Stole my passport. All my fresh Alliance gear. They obviously had my PIN number because it was in my wallet. With the new debit card, they drained $600 out of my account, and the dumbass left an iPod on the dashboard. By the way, right? Oh, iPod Touch or whatever, the nice one back then. So I had to go to the bank, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And they were like, "Dude, yeah, you just opened this account. Like, we don't really believe you." And then turns out I got my money back because it's insured.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had security camera footage and all this crazy stuff. Like, I wasn't really supposed to know because it's like a police investigation.
Yeah,
they don't want it to be like personal. That like they don't want me to like find out who it is. But like somehow the girl like showed me photos, or I had to verify that like that was my coat or something.
Yeah.
So I saw the kid at the ATM taking money out. And he got $600 and had a heyday for a little bit, but then he went to jail probably or got in trouble. But yeah, I fully got jacked.
Oh my God. But I don't understand people that steal debit cards. It's really mean because it's like my money, not yours. But
yeah, mean. All right, so we're coming up on 100,000 subscribers. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Looking forward to the day that this secondary channel hits 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my God, what?
That'll be fun. We are at almost 2,500. So we only need 97,500.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we're stoked. Fully Nuking Podcast. I am Ben Gravy. This is Jordan Verney. You can find us on Instagram. I'll put them down here.
Yeah, Jay Verney, let's go.
Thank you guys for all the stoke. Thank you for all the love. And we will see you next podcast, which could be tomorrow or it could be next week. But we love you, and we'll see you then.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye.
Don't laugh at me. I have different sign-offs. I don't know what I like. Oh, you. That's even better. You. That's a good one.